The man was diagnosed with lung cancer. The doctor wanted to talk to him about his condition, but he got angry and stormed out. He returned to his gang's territory. There, he found his girlfriend in the boss's room. It was clear she no longer belonged to him. The boss ordered him to take someone out, and reminded him not to bring a gun. He didn't want any trouble. When the man got home, he started coughing uncontrollably. He slipped a dagger into his boot. After thinking it over, he decided to take a gun anyway. Then he and his partner went to the target's house. They broke in after picking the lock, but it was an ambush. The two were gunned down immediately. The attackers shot his partner dead on the spot. Next, it was the man's turn. He grabbed a gun and fought back, taking down two enemies in quick succession. One last man remained, and a gunfight broke out between them. He spotted a girl tied up in the room. She was a sex worker. He freed her and took her with him as he fled. He first returned home, washed the blood off his face, and began planning his escape. The girl realized the only way out was to stay with him. She borrowed a piece of clothing from him. Then they got back in the car. The man started to suspect he'd been set up. The boss might be the mastermind behind it all. The girl's name was Bella, from Texas. She had been hired by the homeowner for services. Then three men suddenly broke in and killed the homeowner. Later, the man and his partner arrived on the scene. He told Bella they needed to go on the run. They had to find a place to lay low for a while. They reached a city, hoping to rest at a roadside motel, but the motel was fully booked, so they spent the night sleeping in the car. At dawn, they continued their journey. Bella wanted to stop in a small town ahead. Roy refused. Bella explained that someone there owed her money, and they desperately needed cash for the escape. They stopped in front of a rundown house. Bella told Roy to wait in the car. As she went inside, he lit a cigarette. A little girl stood nearby, staring at him. Then a gunshot rang out. Bella ran out holding some clothes, and carrying the little girl in her arms. She jumped into the car and yelled for Roy to drive. Roy, furious, demanded to know who the girl was. She revealed the girl was her half-sister. She had fired a shot at her stepfather. Fortunately, she only hit the wall. She wanted to take her sister away, because their stepfather was a monster. They later arrived at a motel in Galveston. Roy booked 2 rooms. That night, he went through the evidence he'd gathered on his boss. The boss wanted him dead, so Roy decided to expose his crimes. He had just fallen asleep when a knock came at the door. Roy grabbed his gun and cautiously approached.